Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Helium Hub video. In this video, I'm going to be going over how I got one of my miners into the top 5% of all helium miners, and I'll also be showing you how well it's doing and how you can easily create a build similar to mine to earn more rewards, so stay tuned.
Okay, so starting off with my two miners, I have Cheesy Aqua Jaguar and Big Sable Possum. And as you can see here on heliumtracker.io, it tracks how much the miner makes and it ranks them based off of other miners. So this one is ranked 27,334 out of 462,553 at the time that I took this snapshot, which makes that miner into the top 5.9%. And my Cheesy Aqua Jaguar is doing a little bit better, and it's at the top 4.19%. And it's a very simple build. I know that I've made a video on this already, but I thought I'd make a shorter condensed version on how to build it so you guys can replicate it if you want. So just starting at the bottom, we have a bucket filled with cement with a PVC sleeve that holds a fiberglass mast. And then we just have our ground cable and LMR cable running up to the antenna, and we have the antenna U-bolted onto the top of that fiberglass mast. So these pull really great rewards, and it's a really easy build. To be honest, I will link all of these materials needed in the description. And these materials right here, the cement bucket, PVC sleeve, grounding wire, grounding clamp, grounding rod and drill, you can just get that from your local improvement store in one day. So I would focus on getting the fiberglass mast, the antenna, the lightning arrestor, and LMR cable. Like I said, I'll leave a link down in the description. Anyways, so yeah, I have this running down. The LMR cable goes into my house, and I have my miner sitting on the other side of the room right here, and I have the grounding cable coming down, and it's connected to a grounding rod right here, kind of under the ladder. We drilled it. It's an 8-foot grounding rod. And on this one, it's pretty much the same build. You see it's the bucket with the PVC sleeve and the cement. Same thing, we drill the hole into a pre-existing vent here. That's a pro tip. If you guys can use a pre-existing vent to help you run cable, do it. One of my builds on acidic purple scallop, there was actually a dish network that they no longer used, a dish antenna that they no longer used. So I just said, hey, I'll take that down and I'll replace it with my antenna and I'll give you some money for it. And of course they loved it. And I just used the pre-existing J-mount that was hooked up to their dish antenna that they no longer used. Took the dish antenna off the J-mount, put my helium antenna on the J-mount, and wham bam, we're off to the races. So this is a very simple build that y'all can use to get really, really good rewards. Of course, it does based heavily on your location. If you can see, I'm in a really good place. I'm very excited for it. And yeah, it's not overcrowded, not oversaturated yet. And I kind of am on the outside. This one, I believe, has like a 0.96 transmit scale, so it's almost 1. And my Cheesy Aqua Jaguar one down here, that one is a 1 transmit scale, so that is really nice. So yeah, these are two builds, very similar builds, and they yield really great rewards, and they put you in the top 6% of all helium miners, so that's really great. On to the next build that I think, if you can't do something like this, here's another build that you can try to increase your rewards, but not maybe do a crazy build like this. And that is these kind of builds where it's just a J-mount on the side of the roof. It's super easy. This isn't not my miner, but these miners have a J-mount on them. And as you can see, they're in the top 12%, 11%, 15%. They're all doing really good. This one pulled 0.4 yesterday, 0.32, 0.28. So they're doing really good. They did have some downtime when the updates hit. Bobcats are notorious for having problems when updates go online. So keep that in mind. But I just want to give you another build that is really simple to do. Just a J-mount on the side of your roof, your apartment, or whatever you can do. Can drastically increase your rewards rather than just having it on a shelf somewhere. So super easy build. This is mine. I have it a J mount with a skinny fiberglass mast just to get that little extra height, because height, elevation, and location really determine how well your miner is going to perform. So keep that in mind. And on to the last slide, and this is a helium build that I'm really excited about. And one point that I wanted to hit on was, I have some people saying, you know, I'm mining one coin. How can I get more coins? Well, to be honest, unless you can drastically upgrade your build and you don't have a terrible transmit skill, there's probably not a whole lot you can do. But what you can do is host it. And that's exactly what I'm going to do with this build. I'm acquaintances with the owner and they have great food. So if you guys are interested, Luna's Kitchen, I'll also link them down in the description. Great, authentic Cuban Puerto Rican food. So make sure to give them a review and show them some love. But yeah, here is the building. And I just thought, you know, instead of my miner doing terrible over here mining 1-2 coins, I'm going to move it over here. I'm going to give him 25%. And I think it's going to make 10 coins. So if I give him 25% of 10 coins, that's 2.5 coins, and I bank the other 7.5. It's in a great location, as you can see, and you can get it really high up. I'm going to put a J mount on the side with an extended J mount with a little mast, just so I can get some more feet. But it'll be a 35 foot build, and it's going to hopefully beam to all these down here, and I'm super excited about that. So I just wanted to end on that to let you guys know that I'd really consider hosting if your location is not optimal. Just like this example, I'm going to be getting a lot more coins here rather than where I was only mining 1-2 coins a month. So super excited about that, and I'm going to have a video coming out with this build showing you how I built it and how much it's going to earn. So excited for that, so make sure to tune in. All right, guys, so that is all I got for you for today. I did want to mention I'm going to start a Facebook group, and I'm going to be helping out people there. So if you guys are interested, I'm going to link it down in the description below. Make sure to go give that a follow, and hopefully we can build up a great community there as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. We are about to pass 600 subscribers, so I'm really thankful for that. I hope that you all have a great day, and I'll see you on the next Helium Hub video. Take care.